Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to the well again. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to drain some of the excitements of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces a throwaway.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
A gain of 14. First down, Carolina.
Ready. Moving. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
He'll look to throw. Taking a shot deep here. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. So pass interference on the shot to the end zone, and now they're going to be set up on the goal line with a great chance to get the touchdown anyway. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
2nd and goal from the 9 here.
Nice.
Opening the air here. Escapes the pocket. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yeah, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Anticipating the pass, defense out there in dime. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Count 13, 5 here. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Play action. Here's Jackson. He's going deep this time. Cutting in the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
After 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Baker with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
Now give left side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one's complete, right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down from the gun. He has the first over the middle. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 1-point game. Well, no doubt about it, Brock. That was a route they worked on in practice, and it manifested in a touchdown with the downs counted here.
And no doubt about it, Kate, you grew up watching and celebrating Jerry Rice running that exactly.
Yes, sir. You know it. You know it.
He was so good at it. Every receiver could do it some of the time, but Jerry and the best of them, they do it all the time, just like that one right there.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Air report.
Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They start with 2nd and 6. Play fake, Jackson. Sends this to the end zone. And that is Cox, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Baker with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos. Check.
Now come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. They're gonna try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Come on. Hey, 19 Cardinal. Hey, come 19.
3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Vacates quickly left side. Connects on the crosser. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. It's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Play action now with Jackson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now it's Lamar. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Dumps it off to his running back. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds a man, right side. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Go.
Now looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Panther 1st down.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Force that to his right. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Johnny Lions. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel.
Back to throw now. Rolling out to his left. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out.
6-yard gain.
That's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Drop 50, drop 50.
Shotgun now on third down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey!
3rd and long, they're gonna throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up 4th and long. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. He has it at the 22. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Same 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Cut out left. Shoots away from one. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
19, Charger, 19, Cup 19, Cup 19. Go.
Throwing now on 1st down. He put everything he's got behind it. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. That's McMillan with the catch out left. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk. It was nearly a big play.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Ready? Cougar 19. Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to attain through that hit. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
18, Hawk 70, Hawk 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Fourth down, pass coming. That's cut beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down here from the 36.
19 tight, 19 tight, 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts him. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. They are throwing it again. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers earn the chance to tie before halftime. He can pack it in at this point, Brock. It is already a great game for him. Imagine what he can finish up with if he stays anywhere close to this pace.
Well, this pace right here puts him in the record books. I mean, it is absurd what he's doing, and I love, offensively, you keep calling it till they stop it. But goodness gracious, defense, you may want to double cover this guy.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down. Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. The gun. Here's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
Unlock lock, Viking 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
Give now to the running back. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Get it. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Panthers first. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Here we go. Crack all 80. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Steady.
Going to the ground again on first. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Check.
Design bootleg here. Finds him on the crossing route. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. They'll run here following the penalty. And they only get one of those 5 yards back on first down. So they've got 2nd and 14.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action. Here's Jackson. He rolls to his right. The right side, caught by Olave. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for Ravens first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Ravens tie this game 35 apiece. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Baker with the return. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ready, set.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Malachi Starks read that nicely. He makes the stop.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Ready.
They give it to him again. Hands around him. He's got space. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
Come on. Set.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And that's all with the offense style. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Ready.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Cut 19. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. Warrior 70. Ready.
They're throwing it. Brought in. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Okay.
Go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Bronco switch.
Brooks is in for the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. This is our last play of the quarter. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And it is incomplete. Going big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. Nothing comes from it as we hit the break. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff to the back. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. He's going deep. Has it down close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the fourth. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Like they flip through their call sheet, they just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action, if the play action right off of it, if you can make that defense pay, that was a thing of beauty.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Baker with the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Half goal leading. Mustang 19.
He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Dropping back to throw. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a fourth. Early!
Touchdown, Panthers.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And what a great start for their series. He's all the way up close to the 45-yard line before stepping out.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, Jackson. Short pass brought in. And He's tackled with the first down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. Second down coming up.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Alpha, sit hot! 180! Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
Fires right away, but incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 3rd and short.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Sit hot! 180! Sit hot!
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. All set to go now from the 35.
Sit hot!
Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
180! 180! What a shot! Report!
Back to throw. Hits his running back. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
You at? No. 180! What is it?
Jackson, quick pass wide.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
At the 8-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
What is it?
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. And drawn up here for Lamar. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Setting up to pass. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Coach did not hesitate there. He held up those 2 fingers right away. They're going to try for this win. He is to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Jake, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Here he goes, one final shot. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So it ends as a win for the Ravens.